Good morning. My name is Haritha. I am the assistant professor in the Department of Computer Science from St. Albert's College, Autonomous. So today I am here to explain the topic of method overriding in Java. Method overriding in Java is the main feature in Java. We already discussed the method overloading. Method overloading means we can use the same function name for different activities or performing different tasks. But in the case of method overriding, the same function can be used to perform different tasks. But in this case, the function name and the structure of the arguments can be same. So if the subclass has the same method as declared in the parent class is known as method overriding in Java. In other words, if a subclass provides the specific implementation of the method that has been declared by one of the parent class is known as method overriding. That means parent class already can have the same function, but the child class can have a specific implementation for the specific function. So usage of Java method overriding is used to provide a specific implementation of the method which is already created in the main class. And method overriding is used for runtime polymorphism. Method overloading can be called as compile time polymorphism, but overriding it can be called as runtime polymorphism. There are different rules for Java method overriding. First one is the method must have the same name as the parent class, and the method must have the same parameter in the parent class. There must be a is-a relations. These are the main rules in method overriding. So, in this example, class vehicle void run is the method, and class by extent from the main class vehicle. It contains the main function, and the object can be created, bike object can be created obj. That means the subclass object can be created. By using the subclass object, we can access the main class function. And next case is vehicle is the main class, void run is the function inside main class, bike 2 is the subclass, it extends from the main class vehicle. Void run is also the same class inside the main class. That means the run method is in vehicle class and also in bike, that means subclass. And it contains informations like vehicle is running and bike is running safely. And in the main function, public static void main, we can create the object in subclass. So the bike2 object can be created. By using the object, we can call the run method. So by running this method, these two functions can be implemented. That means it will be printing vehicle is running and bike is running safely. So we can access the two functions by using the objects of subclass. So there are different differences between the method overloading and overriding. Method overloading is used to increase the readability of the program, and method overriding is used to provide a specific implementation of the method that is already provided by its subclass. So method overloading is used to increase the readability of the program. This is the first feature of method overloading. And method overriding means it can be provide a specific implementation of the function that can be already reside under the main class. Next one is method overloading is performed within the class, and method overriding occurs in two classes, and that is a relationship. So method overloading can be performed within a class, but method overriding, it contains different classes and it can be connected through is a relationship. Third one is, in case of method overloading, parameters must be different. And method overriding, in case of method overriding, parameters must be same. So overloading, parameters must be different, but the overriding, the function name and parameters can be same. Method overloading is an example for compile time polymorphism. We can already said that the method overloading is an example for compile time polymorphism, and method overriding is an example for runtime polymorphism. And it also called method overloading is a static polymorphism, and next method overriding is a dynamic polymorphism. And next one is, in Java, method overloading cannot performed by changing return time of the method only. Return time can be same or different in method only, but you must have to change the parameter. So method overloading, the function, only the function name is same. The structure of the parameters is different. So by using the parameters, we can differentiate different functions. But in the case of overriding, return time must be the same or convenient in method overriding. In method overriding, the not only the function name but also the structure of the parameters, number of parameters and the structure of the function is same. So these are the differentiation between the method overloading and method overriding. So method overloading and overriding is the these are the main features in Java, but in the case of method overloading, we can access the method overloading by changing the parameters or by changing the structure or order of the parameters or the data types of the parameters. But in the case of method overriding, we cannot be access the function by changing the parameter, because the structure of the function must be same in the base class and child class. So we can access the functions by using the object. So if we use to create the objects of subclass, it will be access the function of subclass. So these are the main differentiation between the method overloading and overriding. This is the example of without a method overriding, and this is the example of with method overriding. So in this case, we can create the object of subclass, then only we can access the function in the subclass. So this is the main features in the inside in the method overriding. So method overriding and overloading are the main features of Java. So we can access the method overriding by using the object creation. By using the object, we can access the function separately in the base class and derived class. Thank you.